Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mindful Chats. I'm Lucy, and today we're tackling a habit that so many of us consider a skill: multitasking. Is it really as efficient as it seems, or could it be doing more harm than good? Joining me is Dr. Charlie, our resident wellness expert. Hi, Dr. Charlie.
Hi, Lucy, and hello to all our listeners. This is such a fascinating topic because multitasking is something we've all been told to master, but the truth might surprise you.
I can't wait to dig into this. Personally, I feel like multitasking just makes me more stressed and less productive.
That's completely normal, Lucy. In fact, multitasking is often more of a productivity myth than a real skill.
Let's start with the basics. Dr. Charlie, what exactly is multitasking?
Multitasking is the act of trying to do multiple tasks at the same time or rapidly switching between them. For example, answering emails while attending a virtual meeting or cooking dinner while texting a friend.
That sounds so common. Most of us do this every day.
Exactly, Lucy. But just because it's common doesn't mean it's effective. Our brains are actually not designed to focus on multiple things at once.
All right, Dr. Charlie, why is multitasking bad for us? What's happening in our brains?
Great question, Lucy. Here are the main reasons. Cognitive overload. When you try to juggle multiple tasks, your brain has to constantly switch focus. This creates cognitive overload, which slows you down and makes it harder to concentrate. Reduced productivity. Studies show that multitasking can reduce productivity by up to 40%. It takes time for your brain to reorient itself each time you switch tasks, leading to inefficiency. Increased stress. Multitasking can make you feel overwhelmed, leading to higher levels of stress and anxiety. More mistakes. When you divide your attention, you're more likely to make errors because you're not fully focused on any single task. Negative impact on memory. Multitasking can impair your short-term memory, making it harder to retain and recall information.
Wow, so instead of being a superpower, multitasking might actually be sabotaging us.
Exactly. It gives the illusion of getting more done, but in reality, it often leads to poorer outcomes.
Dr. Charlie, why do you think multitasking has become such a popular concept if it's not actually helpful?
It's largely cultural, Lucy. We live in a society that values busyness and productivity, so multitasking seems like the ultimate skill. It's also tied to the rise of technology. Things like smartphones and email make it easy to juggle tasks, but that doesn't mean it's effective.
That's so true. I feel like I'm expected to be available for everything all the time, which makes it hard to focus.
Exactly. Multitasking creates the illusion of being productive because you're always doing something, but you're rarely doing anything well.
Dr. Charlie, for those of us who are guilty of multitasking, how can we break the habit and focus better?
Here are some strategies to help. Practice single tasking. Focus on one task at a time. Set a timer for 20 to 30 minutes and give your full attention to that task. Prioritize tasks. Make a to-do list and rank tasks by importance. Tackle the most critical ones first. Limit distractions. Turn off unnecessary notifications, close extra tabs, and create a quiet workspace. Use the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This keeps your mind fresh and focused. Set boundaries. Let people know when you're unavailable to avoid interruptions.
I love the idea of single tasking. It sounds so much more manageable than trying to do everything at once. Dr. Charlie, what are some of the benefits people can expect if they stop multitasking and start focusing on one thing at a time?
The benefits are incredible, Lucy. You'll get tasks done faster and more accurately, feel less stressed and more in control of your day, improve your memory and ability to retain information, experience greater satisfaction because you'll know you're doing your best work.
That sounds amazing. I'm definitely inspired to give up multitasking. Dr. Charlie, thank you so much for sharing your insights on multitasking. I've learned so much about why it's not as helpful as it seems.
My pleasure, Lucy. Remember, focusing on one thing at a time is not a weakness, it's a strength.
To our listeners, are you ready to ditch multitasking and try single tasking instead? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to download today's free PDF with tips and tools to help you focus better. Until next time, stay mindful and stay productive.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.